And welcome back to Roll For It, episode number 2. This week, we're entering the castle as our heroes. Our band of creepy people are entering the castle to speak to King Alinar after their foray into the pit. And so you guys just walk through the front gates of the castle, and you're entering like the main hall. And at the end of the hall, you see King Alinar sitting on a throne, and you see a man dressed in pure black robe and everything, standing just off to the right of him. Same guy that you guys would have noticed when you saw him at the pit. And a couple more people have gathered in front of him, just down a couple of steps, and the guards are rushing you forward. Do you guys want to approach or run away and tear?
The guards are forcing us forward, aren't they? So
they are ushering?
Yes.
Alright, fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you approach King Alinar, he's going to be saying, "Ah, great, the last of you have finally arrived. How nice of you all to join me in my castle. You're all victors of the pit, so you're all absolved of whatever crimes that you committed in order to have been thrown into the pit. And if any of you would like the opportunity to earn some gold, I actually have a specific need for a couple of adventurers to do a couple of things around the kingdom that I can't quite take care of because I can't really leave, the seat of my power. So, who wants some gold?" One of the
depends on what you want.
Yeah, that's not how it's gonna work, he says. One of the guys that you would have mentioned standing there says, "I don't want any part of what you're in." And Alinar says, "Alright, that's fine. You can leave. Anybody who doesn't want to be here, you can leave." And about half of the party just turns around and walks off. And the guards just let them walk away. You guys see that. And a couple of them stay, and they're going to ask King Alinar, like, "What exactly do you need?" And he says, "Well, truth is, my daughter was kidnapped, and she's being held in the haunted forest to the west of our lovely castle here. And I need somebody to go get her back, and yeah, so that's a thing. But I don't want to just send random people to their deaths, because people have been known to go into the haunted forest and never come back. So first, I would need a token that you are experienced adventurers, and I would need to send you to a rival castle from hundreds and tens of years ago when our kingdom was in civil war. And I would need to get the crown of the former king of that kingdom. And only then will you guys be proven to be worthy of the task to go after my daughter."
Don't you have armies for this shit?
Who am I addressing first? He's looking between the tiefling and the gnome.
Don't you have armies to go do this shit?
Yeah, thing is, none of the guards or any of the military are actually able to do that because of the, there's this whole thing between I'm not allowed to send my armies to go doing my personal stuff, and I feel, I'm kind of, I don't know why my daughter was taken. I just have a note, and it says that, if any army was to come into the haunted forest, that they would be swiftly repelled. And my court magician here has told me that, the amount of magic that he senses from the forest is quite insurmountable. And unfortunately, my guards and my military are all kind of common folk, and, magic works pretty well on them. As if to illustrate his point, you see the man dressed in all black just waves his hand, and every guard in the room turns into a sheep. And Eleanor looks at you and goes, "See what I mean?" And then he waves his arm back, and they all turn back into guards, and they're all really confused.
So you want us to go do some other task while your princess rots away somewhere. Why do you want to waste time when she could be killed, raped, maimed, turned into a frog, something else, whatever? This sounds like a ruse.
They need the princess alive in order to get the heir to the kingdom to install their own government, as it were. So they won't kill her. Whoever kidnapped her.
And you have no idea who could possibly be an enemy of yours.
I have many enemies.
And you have no idea who would have taken her.
I have many enemies, but I'm not just gonna go around invading kingdoms, one by one, trying to find her and starting wars that I couldn't possibly win or continue for years on end.
Uh-huh.
Alright, fine, whatever. I'll go get this stupid crown.
Alright, the king's gonna nod at you and ask you, is there anything you require before you leave?
Alcohol.
Lots of it.
I'm sure if you stop in at the tavern on your way out, they'll be more than happy to sell you however much alcohol you
I want
need.
your private reserve.
Yeah, I want the good stuff.
I don't drink.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Wink,
He,
wink.
he looks over his
Someone's
shoulder
gotta
and the
drink.
warlock just looks straight at you and says, "No."
Someone's got to have a stash here.
Like I said, the tavern has lots of alcohol there.
Alright, fine.
Alright, well, I'll give you guys each 250 gold pieces when you return with the crown. Sound
Now,
acceptable?
what are the details about this crown again? You said something about going back in time?
No. Okay, so hundreds and tens of years ago, there is another kingdom that existed within the land of what is now called Eldinia. And this other kingdom and ours fought for years and years and years, and eventually my kingdom overtook theirs. And we vanquished them, and basically all but decimated their entire family. Their entire family line was completely ruined. The castle is now a complete ruin. I fear it's probably been taken over by some, crazy people. Nobody really goes there anymore. But, yeah, that was a long, long time ago. And since nobody goes there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be inhabited by some people that wanted to just take up a house or, whatever. It is a castle after all. However, when we, basically killed everybody and we won the war, we looted what valuables we could, but the crown was made out of bone, and, we didn't really see any value in it, as well as, obviously the bed and the bedding and all that stuff. While it's lavish, it really didn't have any value, so we just kind of left it. And now, given that the castle is most likely occupied, I figure what better trial than to send a group of adventurers into a potentially hostile area in order to retrieve said crown to prove that they are worthy to go after my daughter.
Is there any magical significance to this crown, being that it's made out of bone?
No. The kingdom that was there, the royal family believed that in order to increase your own power, you would need to
I'd
eat...
kick the gnome. Not really.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna make you roll for that. Yeah, so the king's just telling you that the royal family of this other kingdom believed that in order to gain more power for themselves, they would need to eat on the dead of the vanquished, and so they were cannibals. And part of, that is they had lots of bones and stuff kicking around, so the head of the family made a crown out of somebody's old skull. There's
Is there
no
any
magical.
chance that these are the people that took your daughter? Or descendants?
Considering they're all dead, not likely.
You said pretty much all dead, which doesn't mean all dead.
Unless they hid
I leave
really
the
well.
room.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna,
leave too.
I'm gonna follow Nico.
Where are you going?
We're gonna go do whatever the fuck crown thing.
I'm gonna exit the castle the way we came in.
All right.
At least I'm gonna try.
No, you're fine. You're gonna leave unmolested. Callista, are you staying to continue your dialogue? So you're just gonna walk away while the king is telling you?
Yeah.
All right. The king's gonna say, "If you don't come back, it wasn't my fault." So you guys are leaving.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah. So you guys have now left the main castle, and you're heading back out towards the city. Do you guys want to stop off anywhere in the city, or would you like to just, go on your way? Keep in mind, some of you are low health.
Yeah. What would I need to do to not be low health?
Rest or drink a health potion.
I want to go get one of those potions.
Okay.
Or see if I can get maybe more than one. I don't know.
So you'd like to go to the potion master?
Yes.
Apothecary?
Apothecary. I couldn't think of the word, off the top of my head.
Mhm.
Is everybody else going too, or what?
I think we're going to the tavern.
Yeah, that's where I was
Yeah.
headed.
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay.
Alright, I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
I'm gonna strut that way.
Nico, which direction are you going?
I'm gonna waddle off to the apothecary.
Okay. So, Nico and Callista are heading towards the apothecary, and Kruven and Ginkgo are heading off towards the tavern. We'll deal with the apothecary first. So, you guys are going to walk into a kind of dingy, lots of cobwebs and lots of dust inside the apothecary. As you walk in, a bell kind of goes jingle jingle right behind your head, and you hear a guy say, "1 minute!" And you can see that there's lots of expensive looking glass vials and stuff all around. You guys want to do anything or just wait?
Wait.
Okay.
Is there the stepping stool anywhere around or a box?
There's some stools by some tables.
Would you like me to lift you on top of the counter, little man?
I got it. I got it.
Are you gonna drag the stool over?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna let you do that. Okay, so just as you guys get to the counter, you see a very young-looking male drow step out from in the back room, and he's going to look at you with his, glowing red eyes and say, "Oh, what a lovely bunch you are. What do you want?"
Health potion, please. How much do you have any, and how much for?
Yeah, I got large ones and I got small ones.
Okay, since I'm not used to this universe, what do the large and small do, health-wise? Asking out of character.
Asking totally meta. The small ones will do 1d8, and the large ones will do 2d6.
Okay, how much for a large and how much for a small?
Well, the larges will cost you 10 gold each, and the smalls will cost you, I don't know, let's say 10 gold each. He's just looking you dead in the eyes.
So large and small are the same price.
15 gold each.
Now, I was asking you for clarification because
Asking me or asking him? Sorry.
you,
Yes.
you.
Yes, you get the impression that he is not experienced in bartering.
Okay. Then I'll say, I'll take a large, please.
Just one?
Yes.
Okay, you can add that to your inventory and subtract the gold. How about you, little man? Anything for you?
What kind of poisons you got back there?
Ha! Only the best.
Okay. What kind would that be?
Okay, well, we got some common poison, we got some drow's blood, and that's it.
Great. How much for a couple vials of common poison?
5 each.
Alright, hand them over.
How many would you like?
3.
Okay, add that to your inventory, subtract the gold. And he's gonna look
And
at you
how
guys. Sorry, go ahead.
How much for a small health potion? For me.
For you? Well, because I like you? 15 gold.
You want to add that back up again?
It's 5, 10. It's 15 for the poison, and then another health potion. That'll be 35 in total.
I'm leaving before I set this place on fire.
So you're just leaving with the poison?
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
What's your guys' passive wisdom?
12.
15.
Okay, as you guys are leaving Callista, you see out of the reflection on the window, as you guys are leaving, just past the, where the... Okay, where the counter would be, there's like a slat that like flaps over so that they can lift it and walk past and
Yeah.
whatnot. As you're leaving, as you're looking through like the window on your way out, you can see through the reflection, you can see some feet.
Like, they look like person feet or just disembodied feet?
Person feet.
Okay.
Like as if they were attached to something, but you don't see what else is there because, you know, the counter's
Okay,
in the
so
way.
it's not just like decapitated feet.
No.
Decapitated.
I'll specify.
Without head.
I'll specify removed from body, feet, and feet. So yeah, you see like some socks and ankles, and they're definitely on a foot. Yeah.
Are they sporting a lovely cankle?
No.
I look over and say, hello there.
He's gonna look back at you and say, "Yeah, what?
Just saying hi.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Get out of my shop.
Bye.
Bye."
And I leave.
Okay. Nico, you leaving?
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are heading towards the tavern now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, we're gonna go to Kruven and Ginkgo, who's just arrived at the tavern. And you guys going inside?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Callista, you're not there yet, by the way. So Kruven and Ginkgo, you walk through the front door of the tavern. You see to the right of you, you got that same passed out guy that, you know, had that whole hurrah, I'm gonna do all things for the lawful and the goodness and yada yada, because Callista fed a potion to it.
Yeah.
And you see the bartender, and he's wiping down that very same spot.
Is it like a divot now in the wood?
No, you think like
Has he like eroded the counter down?
no. I mean, it's like he's not even putting pressure. He's just doing circular motions. So Ginkgo and Kruven, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go order a couple drinks at the bar.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're free, right?
Bartender's gonna look
King
at you and
said.
be like, "What can I get for you?"
All of it.
All exactly, all of it.
We got a lot of stuff here. What
The king
exactly?
said so.
The king sent you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're on a mission for the king.
Oh. Well, I mean, did you get a voucher?
You think I need a voucher?
Well,
Who do you think I am?
if the king,
The king sent me.
if he sent you on a task and he told you to
I
come,
threw a stone through a wolf's head.
I'm not sure that's physically possible, sir.
You want to see?
Not really. It's expensive to live here, and even more expensive to repair things.
I mean, so
Okay.
about that alcohol.
You don't seem like a liar, you just seem like a drunk, so... Tell you what. I'll give you guys 3 drinks each, and that's it. Anything more than that, you're gonna need to come back with a voucher from the king. Because if he really sent you on an adventure, and he told you to stop here for, provisions along the way, he would have given you a voucher.
He was just really boring, talking all the time. I don't know.
You left
We wanted to
before...
drink.
You left
Can I
before
grab
he
my
finished?
short sword out and slam it on the bar?
Yeah, roll for it.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
Just a 1d20.
Alright, that's good.
Actually, roll intimidation.
Alright.
Yeah, he's looking you dead in the eyes and laughing.
Ah.
You
So I
suck
didn't
at
do
this.
it then?
Bang.
And he's gonna tell you 3 drinks. I'll
Alright.
give you 3 drinks each for free, and then you guys leave.
Alright, I'll pound 2 of them and pour the 3rd in my jug.
I'll do the same.
Alright, make sure you add that to your inventory. And keep in mind, from here on, for a little while, you guys are gonna be classified as tipsy.
Perfect.
And you'll take a slight penalty to certain rolls, which I will tell you when they happen. So as you guys are finishing up that encounter, Nico and Callista walk through the front door of the tavern. And you see your 2 cohorts at the counter.
Oh look, they're getting drunk already. Just saying.
You guys want to buy anything while you're here? Get a room? Drink? Or did you just come to meet up?
I'm gonna go under a table in a corner and cast a minor illusion to make it look like there's nothing under the table, and I'm gonna lay down and try to nap.
Okay,
No one would see you anyways.
wild magic roll as well.
Oh god. Oh.
Which one is that? I don't have it open right now.
Well, it's a surge. If whenever you have me roll
Yeah,
roll for magic surge, if I roll a 1, then I roll on the table.
right,
But
okay.
I didn't roll 1.
Okay, so you're good. Alright, okay, so you're underneath the table, and there's an illusion that shows that there's nothing under the table. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you're sufficiently stealthy.
Damn it.
Well done, Bob.
I know, sorry. There we go.
Okay, so, yeah, the tavern owner is gonna look at Callista and be like, "What do you want? Wait, wasn't there 2 of you?"
No?
Oh,
Are you saying I'm fat?
no? He's
Good,
just
you better not be.
he's just really confused right now. And
You called her fat.
didn't I ask you to leave my tavern already, sir?
I'm gonna go prop up in a chair by the wall and use trance.
Okay. Okay, he's asking Callista again. So, what can I get for you?
I'll have a drink, please.
Okay, do you want to have the same drink you got from before?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna hand that drink to you and say, "On the house for the king's loyal subjects," very sarcastically.
Thanks. I'll go find an empty table, sit down, and basically try to seem like I should be there, but also kind of napping.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything, or are we fast traveling till the end of Ginkgo's trance?
I guess I'll go in trance too.
Alright,
Or meditate, whatever.
same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Nico and Callista, you guys want to do anything, or are we fast traveling till the end of the trance?
No, I
I'm
just wanna
sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just sleeping.
Okay, you're both full on sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to fast travel to the end of the trance, which is half of the cycle of a full rest for the other two. So the gnome and the tiefling are just full on asleep, and Kruven and Ginkgo, you guys are waking up after your, or not waking up because you're not really asleep, but you guys are coming to after your trance. Yeah. What, do you guys want to do anything, or are you just going to wait for them?
I'm gonna go order some more drinks.
Same.
Okay, the bartender's gonna look at you both and be like, look, if this is gonna be a problem, I'm just gonna call the guards.
Call the King's Guards.
Okay, he turns to the left, walks over to a window, and pulls a string, and you hear a bell outside. And he walks back, grabs the rag, and starts making the circular motion again, just staring deep into Kruven's eyes, and says,
I think he's DTF.
now what?
I'm gonna pour myself a drink.
So you're gonna reach over the bar and pour yourself a drink? Okay, I need you to roll for that. Okay, you poured yourself a drink.
Alright.
You gonna start to drink it?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna
All
reach over and grab the bottle and pour myself one.
Roll for it.
Oh my god, I'm glad I'm asleep.
Oh.
No!
As you're trying to grab the bottle, it fumbles out of your fingers and hits the ground and shatters. Just as 4 guards walk through the front of the tavern.
Good job, peanut butter fingers.
And the tavern owner looks up at the guards and goes, "Oh, that was faster reaction time than last time." And one of the guards looks at him and goes, "Really, Carr? Did you call us here again for no reason?" And he goes, "No, actually, this time we have a couple squatters." And the guard's gonna look at him and go, "Yeah, what do you want me to do with them? We can't throw them in the pit. Festival, you know, the pit days are over. Now it's just celebrations. Like, you want me to just kick them out of the city?" And the tavern owner is gonna look at them and be like, "I just want them out of my tavern." And then the guards are looking at each other, and they're just gonna walk over and kick Callista awake. So now your rest is interrupted. And one of them's grabbing Ginkgo, one of them's grabbing Kruven, one of them's got Callista, and you guys are being shoved out the front door.
I took my drink with me.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything else?
Go fuck yourselves. Bye.
Okay,
I kick one of the chairs down as I walk out. Say,
roll for
"Fuck
it.
your place." What do I roll for that?
Just a 1d20 again.
God damn it.
Yeah, your foot gets stuck in the back slat of the chair as you went to go kick it. It broke, and then your foot got stuck, so now you just look really dumb. So, as you're leaving, you've kind of got this chair wrapped around your ankle. You want to try and take it off? Or just
Yeah.
leave with the chair?
Take that off. Yeah, I'll take it off.
Alright, so you very dignified, like, kind of shrug the chair off of your ankle, and then just turn around and walk out. The guards are looking at each other, and they're like, "Is that it?" And the tavern owner goes, "I swear there was another one in here, but I don't know where he went." And the guards are like, "Well, we'll help you look." And they're gonna start looking around the room. And see if they see you. Nope, they have no idea where you are. So the guards all kind of, after stumbling into each other and looking around, they go, "No, I guess you're going crazy, old man," and they leave the tavern. So we'll go back to the other 3 as you're outside the tavern. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I guess we should just start our little adventure, boys.
Yep, let's go.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys heading towards the front gate then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Nico, what do you want to do? Still sleeping, or...
Uh,
You would have
yeah,
heard
I'm
the
sleeping.
ruckus.
I don't know any of this going on.
You would have heard a little bit of the ruckus, and the glass shattering would have woken you up, so you're kind of like in that... Right after you wake up, everything kind of feels fuzzy still, so you know what happened around you. But are you trying to get back to sleep, or are you waking up?
Just going back to sleep.
Alright. Okay, then cutting back to the three of you, you've approached the front gate, and the guard that was kind of a dick to you guys when you guys first got here is standing there, and he goes, "Ah, still alive, I see. You guys made it through the pit."
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna throw a pebble at his helmet.
Roll. Alright, it smacks off of his helmet, and he goes, "Okay, that's kind of rude."
You were also
It's
kind
kind
of
of
a
rude.
dick.
Fine. Bygones be bygones. The king told all his guards that you guys would be treated with respect, so just get out of here. It's all good. Hey, where's the little one?
I don't know. Can't find him.
I'm gonna need you to roll bluff.
1d20.
Whatever bluff is on there, I think.
Deception.
I don't know.
Deception.
So I have it at a. What? I don't know how to roll for that. Oh, I roll
Just
my
click on
charisma.
Just click on it.
Oh,
Alright, he completely believes you. You have no idea. So he's like, okay. How about you two? You guys never saw him?
No,
No.
Alright.
I was just drinking.
Yeah, I'm tipsy.
He definitely believes that. Okay, so you guys want to leave here, or where are you headed? As you're leaving, there's a sign outside that has a bunch of different directions with a name written on, like a piece of wood that points in that direction. And to the right, or west, it says Haunted Forest. To the southwest is the Dusk Town. Directly south is Town of Daranar and Kingdom of Din. And then directly to the east is a sign that just simply says Last Drink.
Well, we know where Ginkgo's going.
yeah.
So where do you guys want to go?
Which way is the place we're supposed to be going to?
You would
Yeah,
want to
can I
go...
roll history on that?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll history. Anybody else want to roll history as well?
Sure.
I would hate for you guys to get lost already.
Or separated.
Ooh.
Okay, the 14s will do it. So, you guys will recall that the king has told you that you need to go to the former kingdom of Din, which is just past Daranar to the south.
Okay.
It's right here
Let's
on the
go
map,
that way.
guys.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so as you guys are going to be traveling on the road south, we're going to cut back to Nico. It's the end of the regular 8-hour rest cycle, and you're awake and fully refreshed, health-wise and whatnot. What do you want to do?
Go visit the apothecary again.
Okay, so as you get up from beyond the chair, or from underneath the table, can I get you to roll a 1d20?
I suppose.
Alright, so you just kind of hit one of the chairs slightly with your shoulder as you're climbing out from underneath, and it kind of makes that across the ground, and the tavern owner just looks straight at you, and he's terrified. Are you still just gonna leave?
Yep.
Alright. So he's just regarding you like with watchful eyes, and he's got his arm outstretched like he's about to go ring the bell again. But he sees that you're leaving, and he's like, alright, whatever. And you're gonna head towards the apothecary, right?
Yep.
So you get to the front door of the apothecary, and you notice as you walk up to the door that all the cobwebs are gone. And are you gonna enter?
Yep.
Okay, so you step inside, and you see that all the dust has been cleaned up. All the cobwebs are gone. All the really nice, clean, shiny glass vials and everything are all gone. The place is completely empty.
Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Down toward the front gate.
Okay. Same guard sees you and goes, "Hey, are you looking for your friends?"
No, I'm leaving.
Alright. Have fun! And he's gonna step back inside his little guard. his little guard cutaway there, and, you know, you just walk right on past him. So we'll cut back to the other three. As you're walking south on the road heading towards Darrenar, you see on the left of you and the right of you, there's just farms everywhere. And the road just stretches on and on and on for as far as you can see, except you can see some mountains in the very far distance, or rather hills. It doesn't look like mountains. You guys just gonna keep heading south?
I have a question. So the amount of sleep I did get, do I get any health back from that?
No, you would need a full rest.
Okay. Or is there like food in the farms, like, you know, growing food we could just like nick by fences?
You can like, yeah, you can see like corn and cabbage and stuff being grown, but it's not gonna give you any health or anything if that's what you're after.
No, just after having food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's. I'm not holding you guys strictly to the whole water and food mechanic, because
okay.
there was already a hell of a lot of shit that you guys are gonna be kind of being held to. So,
Okay, then never mind.
we'll just assume that you guys are eating rations on a regular basis, unless otherwise specified.
Definitely
Okay.
drinking enough.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I will have you note though, with the amount that you guys are drinking, like alcohol does, it does slightly dehydrate you. So once you guys have come down from your drunk, you're gonna need to replenish some of the H2O in your system. Otherwise, you'll be at a penalized amount of rolls. You know. As Callista takes a
Sure.
big drink of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just never be not drunk.
There you go.
Totally.
Okay.
I got my jug.
So as you guys are walking south,
I do want to pop my health potion then.
okay. You grab the large or small?
I got a large.
Okay, so roll 2d6 and add that amount of health to your health. Don't go over your maximum though. So
Okay.
restore 7.
That's almost my max. That's good enough.
So as you guys are walking south, you just see corn, cabbage, wheat, and all that kind of stuff to your left and right. There's really not a lot going on. There is a stream coming up ahead with a little raised bridge that you gotta go over. You guys want to stop at the stream, get some water, or just keep walking?
I mean, I
I'll-
guess.
I'll get some water
Alright.
Yeah, I'll fill up my water skin.
since
Yeah.
I'm the healthy one.
So as you guys approach the bridge, something
Don't tell me
happens.
there's goats on it.
No, something else happens. Okay, so as you
Bridge troll?
no, as you guys are approaching the little bridge over the stream, you see 3 guys kind of hanging out next to a cart off to the side of the road, and it looks like they are looking through it for something. Do you guys want to speak to them at all, or just walk straight over to the water?
Walk over to the water.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore them.
Okay. So you guys are each filling up a water skin then?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that, and make sure you know, add that to your inventory. Filled water skin, full of water.
How much does that weigh?
3 pounds? 1 pound? 1 pound. There you go.
5
pounds.
Well, normally it's 5, so.
Okay, go with that, yeah. 1 filled water skin. Okay. As you guys are finishing up, one of the guys looks over at you and goes, "Hey, what are you guys doing near our water?"
Getting
This is
some
everyone's water.
This is a stream.
Yeah, but it's ours.
Where does it say your name, asshole?
I don't see your flag.
It says it right here as he pulls out a dagger from his belt. And it looks like he's gonna want to fight you. So I'm gonna need.
Sir, I'm pretty sure that's a dagger and not actually a flag or sign. You might be a little bit crazy.
Roll intimidation. Yeah, you failed that. You failed that horribly. He's just kind of laughing at you, and now all three of them have daggers out and they're walking towards you. And
While
roll
that's
for initiative.
happening, I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What were you gonna say though?
I'm gonna roll back and try to go in stealth.
You'll have to make that roll after, because we are already engaged in fighting now.
Okay.
There isn't much around you that you're going to be able to kind of stealth into, except for, like, you could kind of duck underneath the bridge, and maybe one of them won't see you go there, but it's going to be tough. Just heads up. So, roll for initiative.
Where's initiative?
Yeah, just click the
There it is,
initiative
I see
button.
it. Boom.
Oh.
It's in between AC and speed.
Uh,
Wow.
Wow.
Shit.
So we got an 11, a 13, and a 3. Okay, so...
oh fuck.
So
Jeez.
Zach rolls again.
Did
And you
Zach,
roll against him.
I tied one of
or
them.
Zach's 11? Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Ooh.
Okay, so you lost to that one. And then Ginkgo and Callista. Okay, so battle order is human number 1, then Kruven, then human number 2 and 3, then Ginkgo, and then Callisto. So... Alright, the man that was speaking to you guys, and, you know, the most brazen of them, kind of hangs back a little bit. The guy to his right is going to try to attack Kruven. And he is going to miss. And now it's Kruven's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna dagger throw at the guy at the back that's not doing anything. I'm gonna try to aim right for his throat.
Alright. Missed. Just went wide. You didn't even, you weren't even close. Okay, so the second one is going to attack Callista, and he hits for 4 damage.
Okay.
The other one, the one that was talking all the shit, is going to attack Ginkgo. He hits as well for 2 damage. Now it's Ginkgo's turn. What do you want to do?
What is the range from all three for me?
You're all kind of within melee range, within 5-6 yards.
Alright, I'm gonna use Thunderwave.
Alright, so you deal 3 to all of them. I'm assuming that's how it works, yeah?
They're supposed to make like con saves and
Oh,
then
yeah, okay.
take half damage or something.
Right, fuck, okay. Yeah, you shouldn't have told me that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
one of them took 3 damage, the other 2, no effect. Callista.
I'm going to chill touch on the guy who was talking shit to me.
Okay. Nice. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
Where is it?
Just click
1d8.
it.
In the thingy on the chat bar on the right where it says Chill Touch +5, just click on the Chill Touch.
Oh.
8. 6, 11. Not bad.
Nice.
Oh yeah. The one that failed, his con save is also knocked prone.
Okay. That probably helped with the Chill Touch then. Okay. Next up is the first one again. And again, he's going to attack Kruven, and he wildly misses. Kruven's turn.
I call him a pussy, first of all. and then I use my
Okay.
short sword on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Oh wow, nice. Roll damage.
Oh yeah.
Damn, son. Okay. Highwayman number 2 is going to attack Callista. He misses. Highway number 3 is going to attempt to get up. He fails, so he's still laying on the ground. Ginkgo's turn.
As my bonus action, I'm going to use Magic Stone and then throw one of my pebbles at the guy prone, laying prone.
Okay, roll for it. Yeah, that'll hit. How much damage? Jesus.
Nice. Is that
Okay.
your pebble?
So
Yeah.
Stone? Yeah.
what
Crushed
you
his skull.
see is as the pebble enters his skull at the back base of the neck, within like a second you see it like go in. This like little blood spurts out, and then the front of his face just explodes into like blood and guts all over the side of the road, and he is
Cool.
most certainly dead. And you can add 35 experience. And Callista gets 15. Go to Callista. Your turn.
Okay, so what are the other two currently looking
You
like?
never
Well,
talked
there's-
about what happened to mine.
Yeah, the one that you hit, he got hit. You know, he's taking a little bit of damage. So the way that the battle is playing out right now is the three of you are kind of off to the side of the road, just slightly. There was one guy who got hit with a thundershock. He got knocked prone, and then he got fucked up. We just went over that. The other
Yeah.
two, there's one directly in front of Craven. They're kind of skirmishing back and forth. Craven, sorry. And then there's the other one is directly in front of you. He's the one that's tried to attack you.
Okay, so he's the one that I hit. The one in front of me is the one that I hit before.
No, because you said you're attacking the Loudmouth. Loudmouth is the
Yeah.
one that's dead.
Is which one?
The one that's dead.
Oh,
The one that attacked you never said a word,
okay.
and then you attacked the other guy. So,
Yeah, because the other guy pissed me off.
well, he's dead now, and his face is all over the road. So
Perfect.
He
Yeah.
earned it.
you've got
Um,
two people, one in front of you, one in front of Craven.
okay, let's see. I'm gonna witch bolt the guy in front of me, the one that was hitting me.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Witch bolt.
I don't know why it looks like that.
That tells me the spell. Blah 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 blah. Make a ranged spell against the creature. Do you have a twig from a tree that's been struck by lightning?
Oh wait, no, I don't have that yet. So, just
yeah, so
kidding.
you wouldn't be able to use that.
So that's probably why it looks all funny. Then I'm just gonna chill touch the guy attacking me.
Okay, roll for it. Nice, and roll damage. Not so much nice, but still a good
Yeah.
hit. Alright, the Highwayman number 1 is going to attack Craven again, and he misses. And he kind of was lunging at you, and he kind of stumbled a little bit, so now he's just off your left shoulder. It's your turn.
I'm gonna go throw him with my short sword again.
Hit. Roll damage. 6. Ooh, that's just enough. Alright, so, you hit him right in the neck and just cleave him all the way down to his breast, and, yeah, he just falls over, completely dead, just lights out. Add 50 experience points.
Okay.
And number 2 is now going to attack Callista again and misses wildly and kind of trips. So now he's down one knee in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna blast or touch him
Okay.
again.
It's Ginkgo's turn.
Touch.
It's Ginkgo's
Oh.
turn, not yours. Yeah. Ginkgo, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go run up and hit him with my quarterstaff.
All right.
Back of the head.
Cool. Roll for it.
There we go. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh. Yeah, that was a nat 20.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I
alright,
just
yeah.
want to see. I want to see how much damage it's gonna be to you.
So,
7.
that seems wrong.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Because the way that crits work with melee weapons is it's just a double roll. So the
Oh, right.
normal damage would have been
Yep.
5. Your crit damage was 7 for a total of bad math 12. Don't need severity anyways because you cracked him real good on the back of the head and one of his eyes popped out and there's like blood gushing down and he just flops directly in front of you. And you can add 45 experience and Callista add 10. And the encounter is over. You guys have severely fucked up 3 highwaymen. And just as that is happening, Nico kind of walks up on the carnage. Nico, you walk up to see a tiefling, a elf druid, and an elf rogue guy, all kind of standing there, all bloodied and stuff. You see one body in front of you with a hole in the back of the head, and his face has kind of just been smeared out towards the road. You see another guy with an eyeball dangling, and he's just fucking dead. And then you see a third guy cleaved almost in half, and he's dead. And you walk up upon that carnage. That is just off the road to your left, and just off the road to your right is the wagon that they were all standing around. What do you want to do? You're muted. I like how you said sorry while you were still muted.
I said shit.
Oh, did you?
Making friends, huh? I'm gonna walk up and start rifling through their pockets.
The dead guys?
Whoa. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
up and grab my dagger first and foremost.
Okay, you have retrieved your dagger.
Oh, good.
Okay, so which one are you grabbing? Which pockets are you going through? The one with the face all over the ground, with the one with the eyeball hanging out, or the one with the cleaved in half?
Face all over the ground.
Okay, so you're rifling through his pockets. You pick up 23 gold pieces, a silver key, and do you want to like take any stuff off of him, like clothing or armor or anything like that, or rings if you like want to look for any or anything like that?
Well, if I find any jewelry, yeah.
Okay, roll perception. Or let's go investigation, actually, because you're investigating the corpse. Yeah, you don't see anything extra. Anybody else?
I want to loot my corpse.
The one that was right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll investigation. I should have done this a little bit sooner, but whatever. For Druze, but it's fine. We did it retroactively. It's all good. Okay. You found 30 gold pieces and a small health potion. And that is all.
Awesome.
I'm gonna loot mine, unless... Did Drew loot mine?
Drew looted the one with the
The
face
first
all
one?
over the ground. The one that you
Okay.
cleaved in half is like right next to you, so it
I'm
is
gonna
not
loot that
been
one
looted.
real quick.
Okay, investigation. Alright, on his finger, you see a ring with a skull emblazoned on the top. And when you pull it off of his corpse, you can see on the inside of the band, it says, "For family, for love, for honor." And it's just a ring, as far as you can tell. You're going to have to get it identified. In his pockets, you found 48 gold pieces, a small health potion, and 1 bottle of common poison. Feel free to add all that shit to your inventory. Ginkgo, you want to do anything?
I'm gonna pick up 4 pebbles off the ground and start dragging one of the bodies towards the river.
Okay. Roll for that. Alright. You drag it to the river. You're now holding onto the leg, and the body is kind of...
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it in the river.
Just gonna let it go and go down the river?
Yeah.
Okay. Body is sailing down the river. Also, add the 4 pebbles to your inventory.
Okay.
Anybody else want to do anything else while you're here?
I'm gonna start checking the wagon.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Check the wagon.
Okay, so you both walk over to the wagon, and because you're a little bit short, Nico, you're not going to be able to see what's in it. What you see is the edge of the wagon comes to like here. You can see that there's like burlap on top of it, but you can't really see what's in it. Callisto walks over and lifts the burlap up to see what's inside, and all you can see is boxes. But Callisto, what you see is a bunch of boxes stacked up on top of each other, and then through the boxes, just on the other side of them, you can see like 5 or 6 corpses. And you can't really tell how many exactly, but you just see a mangle of body parts all hanging out everywhere.
Looks like we got some bodies in here. I'm thinking that King was not being too truthful about these cannibals not existing anymore.
I'm gonna scramble up into the.
Does he need a
wagon.
little boost?
You can either boost him or he can try and do it himself.
I'm gonna walk over and grab him by the scruff of his neck and scruff him up on the.
Are you gonna let that happen, or?
Yeah, I'll let it happen.
Okay, so no rolling needed. You've
No?
been lifted
Okay.
onto the back of the wagon, and right in front of you, you see a bunch of boxes, and just past through one of the holes in the boxes, or where they're stacked, you can see a couple of body parts just kind of laying there.
I'm gonna start pushing boxes out of the wagon.
Okay, so you pushed one box off to the left, one box off to the right, and there's one more box directly in front of you. As you try and push it, I'm gonna need you to do a strength save.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not budging.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Someone open this box.
I try to open the box.
Okay, roll for it.
With what?
It depends on how you're opening it. Do you want to just smash it? Do you want to hit it with a sword? What do you want to do? Do you want
Is
to
it
just...
like a wood?
It's a wooden box.
I just want to lift the lid then.
Okay, lift the lid. Okay, so you've lifted the lid. It wasn't locked. So no need to... just... Inside, you see a bunch of rotted fruit. Vegetables, like
Delicious.
vegetables and fruit, like some pears, some apples, some oranges. They're all black, covered in maggots, and yeah, it's just a really heavy box full of rotted, maggot-infested fruit.
Yeah, I'm not interested in those. Go
You're
to
still
open
holding
the
the
other
lid.
boxes. I put the lid back on.
Okay. And you want to look through the other boxes?
Yeah.
Do you want to look through the ones on the ground, or do you want to look through the ones... there's 2 more left on the cart.
The 2 left on the cart first.
Okay, left or right?
Left.
Okay, so you open the leftmost box to see 2 red eyes staring up at you.
Just eyes.
Connected to a face, but yeah. It's just...
There's a dude in the box.
Should note, it's a dead body, but just a decapitated head, just looking straight up at you like...
I motion to Drew's character. I have a present for you. It's a head.
Are you gonna pull it out?
Yes.
Okay.
Dangle at him.
So you grab it by the scalp, and as you're lifting it up, you notice the skin's a little bit elasticy, and it's kind of loose, like it's been, a little bit since it expired. And yeah, you actually want to throw it at him?
Not throw it, just kind of like dangle, like, here's a present for you! Look at the head!
Okay, roll a d20. Okay, so as you're kind of dangling it, the skin lets go, and you're now holding onto the scalp, and like hair and skin, and the rest of the skull like hit the ground, and a little bit of mush, or not ground, but sorry, but the cart, and it's kind of like mushy and yeah, gross.
Okay. I
You're
dropped.
disgusting.
Yeah, hey, lots. I get that from a lot of men. And drop the rest of the scalp.
Alright. Just leaving a scalp there, okay. Yeah, okay, so now the other box. You wanna open it?
Yeah.
Alright. Inside of it, very much the same as the first box, just a bunch of rotted fruit.
Delicious.
Yeah, this one's just bananas and peaches and stuff. But it's very green and black and lots of fuzz on it.
Yeah, this group of gentlemen were very pleasant.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the wagon.
Alright. Is anybody giving you a hand down?
I'll reach
I'll
over
reach-
and grab my hand. I'll just pick him up, put him down.
Yeah, are you letting that happen, Nico?
Yep.
Alright. That's, by the way, that's gonna be a reoccurring question. Anytime somebody physically touches you. I'm just... Otherwise, I'd make you roll for it, but since you're allowing it, we're good. Okay. Anybody else doing anything here?
I'm working on getting those other 2 bodies in the river.
Okay, well, while this time has passed, is that what you'd want to be doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a d20 on the first one. Okay, so that first one, as you went to grab it by the arm to drag it over towards the river, you will have realized that that one was the one that was cleaved almost in half, and you grabbed it by the arm, and the weight of the rest of its chest and lower torso, all of that stuff, made it rip apart. So now you're just carrying like a right breast, right arm, and head. That's it.
Close enough.
Okay, so you're just gonna dump that in the river.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back for the other piece of the same corpse, roll a d20.
This is so grisly.
Right? Okay, that one successfully makes it, no problem, and a d20 for the last one. Alright. That one goes into the river, no problem. Because it was just the one with the face and the... you do have a little bit of blood on your hands, because the last one was, you know, the one with the pebble and the skull and the face all over the ground. So, yeah, you got a little bit of gore on you if you want to wash it off in the lake, otherwise it's going to be on your hands.
Yeah, I'll wash that off.
Okay. Are you guys all done here and want to continue moving south, or what do you guys want to do?
I just want to quickly check the other 2 boxes, make sure there's nothing.
The ones on the ground?
interesting. Yeah.
Okay, they were the ones on the edge closest to Nico when he went to go push them off, and even though he was a gnome, he was even able to shove them off to the side. When they hit the ground, the lid kind of popped off to the side of them, and you'll have
Okay.
seen that they're both completely empty.
Okay. Then yeah, move on from here. Unless someone wants some rotted fruit.
Or corpses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Grooven, let me up on your shoulders.
Alright, hop up.
Alright, quick question. At the back of the cart where there was like bones and stuff, are there any clean bones? Or are they all like? with flesh
There's no
on them?
bones in the cart. It's all dead bodies.
Oh, okay.
So
there's no
like
just,
there's
bones.
flesh on them, and you know,
It takes too long to deflesh a corpse, so never mind.
yeah. What's your passive?
I actually know this from life experience.
Your passive wisdom is 15. Ginkgo, what's yours?
16.
Okay, so Callista and Ginkgo, you would know that just from your passive wisdom, that the corpses look relatively fresh, the ones in the back of the cart, or rather in the front of the cart, behind where the boxes were. They look only a day or 2 old.
Okay.
That's it?
Then I'll move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all in agreement then? You're heading south?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll leave
I'm
so...
heading where Grooven's
Yeah.
heading.
Yeah, I'm walking with him.
right, you're on his shoulders.
Literally.
Okay, so you guys are approaching a town coming up ahead. There is a road that banks off to the left, and the road also goes straight ahead into the middle of the town. You can see the front, there's a sign that says, "Welcome to Daranar." And on the or not on the fence post, sorry, on the post at the crossroad in the middle of the road, you can see it says to the left, it says Din. So you guys want to go straight towards Daranar or left towards Din?
Where do you drunks want to go first?
I'm gonna take a chug out of my jug first, and then I'm just gonna walk straight.
Okay.
Where do you want to go, little gnome? I look up.
Little buddy. He's like a parrot on your shoulder.
Let's go after the brewmaster.
Alright, let's do it. I take a swig of my alcoholic drink.
Callista?
I follow these nerds.
So, as you're walking through the front gates of Daranar, you'll know that it's quite a lot of time has passed. I probably should have mentioned, but whatever. Continuity. Who cares? So the battle at the bridge took place roughly like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. By the time you've got to Daranar now, it's probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. So it's starting to get a little bit dark out. Not completely dark out yet, because it's still summer, so the sun's still out a little bit. But one of the guards is going to stop you at the front gate and say, "Whoa there, we don't want any trouble. What do you guys want?" You're covered in blood.
Hey, we were attacked by highway robbers.
Oh. Again? I mean,
Oh, this is a common
not
thing?
you guys again. Well, yeah, the road's a dangerous place.
Well, we took care of them.
Oh. I suppose you're kind of wanting some reward or something.
Definitely.
Just a place to sleep for the night.
Oh, it's mighty generous of you. Heroes? He's kind of looking at you, like, you know, expectantly.
You got something to drink?
The inn might have something. I don't know. We're a dry town.
No, like you personally.
Oh, got a flask of water. He holds
me
a
it.
flask of water out to you. Okay, add a flask of water to your inventory.
Wow.
Like, okay.
You scared me? Alright.
Yeah, you guys just solved his highwayman problem. What else does he want?
I don't know what else you got.
He's gonna look at you and go, "Wait, who are the highwaymen? Them or you?"
Definitely them.
Alright then, get on in there. And as he walks by, he like slaps each one of you on your ass as you walk by and he's like, "Good job!" Ending with,
I memorize his face so I can put him in my mental book of to kill later.
by memorize his face, do you have a special feat or anything to actually do that? Okay. So you're gonna have to roll history later on, just for the record. If
Okay.
you wanted to do something like that. Okay. Okay, so you guys are heading in towards the inn?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys walk up to the inn, you walk through the front door, and a very elderly woman looks up from this like sliding thing with beads on it. Looks like she's some sort of an accountant for the inn, possibly. You guys don't know. And she looks up at you and she goes, "Hey! Can I get you guys a room?"
Yes, please.
Alright. That'll be 10 gold pieces for each room. Are you guys
But
staying
we're
together?
heroes.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you, we're heroes. Heroes don't have to pay.
Roll persuasion.
Alright, 1 second. Oh boy.
Yeah, she's not buying it. She's gonna tell you like, "If you're heroes, give me proof. Otherwise, give me 10 gold."
I'm gonna ask her if she has any broken things.
She's gonna look at you kind of quizzically, like one eyebrow lifted, and be like, "We have many broken things.
Like something broken in half?
Yes?" She points over towards the corner, and you see a broom but it's like a broomstick, and then at the very bottom where the actual broom part connects to the broomstick is just snapped in half.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to that and use mending.
Okay.
And then ask, can I have a drink?
And she's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh wow! My brother gave me that for my 20th birthday! Thank you!" And she hands you a, like a sheepskin, kind of thing that you drink out of. Fucking know what it's called. Anyway, and she just hands it to
20th.
you.
You don't look a day over 19.
Roll flattery? like what? What flattery? What persuasion? I don't. Diplomacy.
Flattery? Get diplomacy.
Tell you what, roll 1d20 plus your con or not your con, the charisma modifier.
Oh my god.
All right,
Wow.
she likes you, and she's gonna say, "Ah, you can stay the night for free, little guy."
All right, I'm gonna hop down off his shoulders.
All right.
He's with me.
She's just gonna look at you and be like, "No, you pay."
We're in the same room.
Yeah, his is free, yours isn't. Same room or not, you want to sleep here, you pay.
Alright. Here's 10 gold pieces, I guess.
You gonna give her 10? All right.
Yeah.
All right. She gladly takes the 10 gold pieces and hands you a key. And she bends down and kisses Nico on the forehead and says, "Sleep well, my fair prince."
Thank you, kind lady.
And just off to her right, you'll see a door that is open, and it leads to a hallway with a bunch more doors. And she says, "Second one on the left is yours."
Thank you, kind lady. I'm gonna go waddle off to my room.
All right.
I hand her 10 gold for a room.
Okay. She's gonna hand you a key, and she's gonna say, "First door on the right." But if I may ask, why do you look so weird?
Because I am weird. I was born this way.
She's just looking at you expectantly. Like she
I'm-
doesn't
I'm
get
a-
what she's wanted here.
I'm a tiefling. This is just how we look.
A tiefling? What's that?
I explained to her the race of tieflings, I guess.
Okay, roll history for that. You're telling her a lot of shit. Alright, she, you explained thoroughly what a tiefling is, and, she understands it and goes, "Thank you so much!"
So I woke up already?
You're
Alright.
welcome.
And, yeah, you can enter your room, and, Ginkgo, what are you doing?
So if I keep fixing things, can I just keep drinking?
I mean, sure, but you haven't even started to drink what's in the, goat skin.
Yeah, I'll just chug that down.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you don't need passive wisdom to tell you that it's a flask full of water.
I'm gonna be greatly offended at this.
Okay.
And kind of throw it at her.
Perfect.
Oh,
This is
God.
alcohol.
I need
Good thing
a...
we're already out of the room. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, what kind of roll do you need?
Did I go up to my room? Or am I here?
Yeah, no, you guys are all in your room, except for him.
Alright. Did I hear that happen?
No, none of you would have heard that.
Damn it.
I'm gonna need... Just give me a d20. Yeah, she falls down and you hear a crack as she tries to dodge the, skin that you threw at her. And now there is just this really, really old woman kind of crying, and it looks
Aw, you
like
dick.
looks like she can't like get up at all, and she's just laying there crying.
Fuck.
Would any of us have heard this?
You would have heard the crack. That was quite loud, And now her crying is very much like wailing. So yeah, you all hear crying.
I'm
I
gonna.
would-
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna run downstairs.
It's
I'm gonna do
there's
the
no
same.
there's no stairs there. It's just a hallway behind
Oh.
her to the right.
Then I'm gonna run over.
Okay, as you could both doing that.
I'm gonna grab Drew, throw him on my shoulders, and peek out the door.
Okay, so you're peeking out the door, and Callista's entering the room.
Yes.
Okay, from peeking out the door, hallway or from your room into the hallway?
Room into the hallway.
Okay, from the room into the hallway, what you see is the very same lady, but you can only see the back of her head as she's facing, like, away from you, like 20 yards down the hallway, like in the main room. And what Callista sees as you enter the main room is you see this poor old lady kind of crumpled in half, and her legs are, like, the lower half of her body is sitting, like, facing straight up, but her torso is twisted, like, on her right, as if she was, like, a right side sleeper or whatever, but her legs are, you know, straight.
You piece of shit!
She gave me water.
You're a fucking monster!
I mean, I could maybe fix it.
I think you need to fix this.
Let's see if she
I-
has alcohol first.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna fix this.
I need a couple drinks to fix this. It's a big order.
Fix it.
Alright, I'm gonna rummage for some alcohol.
Okay, roll perception.
Alright.
I'm gonna like.
Yeah, you don't find any.
Arms
Whoa.
around her.
You don't find any booze whatsoever. Not even so much as like a plant that they would use to distill water through to try and make, like, I don't know, some weird kind of crazy herbal vodka or anything. There's not even a potato. Like, nothing that you could get alcohol from in this inn.
I'm gonna go and ask the old lady where the alcohol is.
She's just gonna keep crying.
Fine.
Fix her.
I'll use Cure Wounds and ask her where the alcohol is.
Okay. So her health points will go back up, but that doesn't really help the broken bones. So she's
Yeah,
gonna...
but she feels better.
She does feel a little bit better. Her full-on wailing has now turned to sobbing, and she's just looking at you like you're a monster. So you want to ask her a question?
Yeah, where the alcohol is.
She's gonna tell you, the guard probably told you when you came in, this is a dry town!
He said, he told me. You had some.
I don't know why my son would lie to you!
Alright. I'm over this, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Nothing to drink here.
Rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm gonna see if I can like make a splint for her broken bones,
Alright.
like from pieces of wood or.
Can you roll medicine? Okay, so as you're, like, feeling around her back and her hip and whatnot, your anatomy on humans is not exactly the most reliable, given that you're a tiefling, but since you do share some, you're half and half, right? So it's like, you kinda know your way around, but you're very much like an 8th grader trying to diagnose somebody, right? Like, you don't know what the fuck you're looking at, but you're pretty sure her hip is broken in 3 places.
Okay.
I'm gonna thump Cruven on the head. Put me back in bed.
I'm gonna grab him and just hurl him to the bed.
Alright. Roll strength.
Fuck. Saving throw?
Yeah. Okay, you hurl him towards the bed. Nico, you are flying through the air towards the bed. I'm gonna need a dex save to see if you land on the bed. Yep, you land safely on the bed. Your head right onto the pillow, and the wake from your body hitting the bed kicks the blankets up in a stir, and when they land perfectly.
Thanks.
You are perfectly tucked in.
I still
Aw.
walk out the door.
Kruven, give yourself 15 experience, and Nico, give yourself 10.
Oh, but I don't get experience for maiming an old woman.
I was gonna tell you afterwards because I should have given it to you already. But yeah, give yourself 25. Not that I want to encourage you guys to go around the world crippling old ladies.
I'm just gonna throw this goddamn dwarf everywhere, or a gnome.
Alright, so Callista, it has now been a sufficient amount of time for you to kind of create a splint, and the old lady is looking at you, and she's gonna say, "My savior," and give you back your 10 gold pieces, but she doesn't take the room key from you.
But she doesn't what?
She doesn't take the room key from you, so she's letting you stay for free.
Okay. I asked her if she'll be okay for the night or if I should call someone to help her.
She's gonna say, "There's only 4 people in our town. I'll get my son to take me to the king tomorrow."
So there's only 2 other people?
There's only, yeah, there's the 2 you've met, and there's 2 more people. That's it.
Who are the 2 other people?
Okay.
Well, you haven't met them yet, so I can't
Okay,
tell you
alright.
that. It's meta.
Then in that case, I'm
Cutting out a
gonna
lot.
tell her goodnight and I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay. Ginkgo, you're now outside the inn. What do you want to do?
Is there like some shrubbery along the road or anything?
Well, you're inside the city walls. To the left of you, you're gonna see, some stables. And to the right of you, you'll see what looks like a blacksmith slash lumber camp slash, like, general store. And then directly ahead of you...
Slash hospital.
Yeah.
Slash apothecary.
Yeah, right? It's a general store, basically. And then directly across from you see, like, a little guard tower that's, like, made out of, like, really crappy wood and stuff. Like, this is a very small town. Yeah, you see the guard standing there, and he looks at you kind of inquisitively, and he's like, "Hey!"
He's like, what's up?
He goes, it's
Gonna-
watch
I
duty.
just tried to kill your mom.
The old lady
Anyways.
in there is totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Roll deception.
Blind motherfucker.
Did he
We still have
freeze?
Zach with us?
Hello? Nope,
Hello?
I'm frozen.
Even his background froze. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
definitely not him playing an I'm AFK. I'm not gonna roll deception.
I'm AFK and I'm not breathing.
I'm not gonna roll deception because it'll be a 1.
Oh, there you go.
God damn it.
Bye. He just got killed by the guard.
Damn it.
While we
Yeah,
got
I'm
this
about to
break,
Try to kill the old lady.
what's your guys' experience at?
140.
165.
135.
Sorry, 135, 140 for Nico.
Mm-hmm.
And Kruven, what'd you say?
165?
Damn, son.
Yeah, I got 50 and then 15 from Herlin, little man.
Right? Check Ginkgo.
No, I'm just gonna do it all the time.
It's
Do
got
I get
175.
experience for like, traveling with him on my back for long periods of time? Like that's got to be experience.
I'm gonna like spend my entire time looking for a ring of extraordinary acrobatics.
Oh,
There he is.
well, that's
Came back online.
yeah.
Failed that.
His deception roll.
Yeah. Can we pause for 2 minutes while
Yeah,
we get
yeah.
him back in? I'm gonna
Okay.
go get my credit card so I can buy Destiny.
Right. Okay. I will also be right back
Haven't
while we.
already bought it.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. We're gonna take like 2 minutes here.
Alright.